enzymes, Sterol Max. Let's talk about Sterol Max. What is the difference between Sterol Max and the plant enzymes?
Well, first of all, the Sterol Max from Enriching Gifts are two completely different products. Enzymes focus on digesting and breaking down your foods that you consume every day and your supplements. Sterol Max is a sprout-based product, and this is a huge discovery made by Professor Carl Peggle from Natal Medical Center just outside of Durban, South Africa. Way back in the early 70s is when he actually discovered this glucoside. I started working with him from 94 through 1999 when I was over there in Africa working with Nelson Mandela and his foundation for the AIDS epidemic. But what Sterol Max is, it's a very highly concentrated sprout sterol, which is a plant fat, and glucoside, which is a pre-sugar molecule. It's attached to a sterol within a sprout, that little blade of grass. And that glucoside, what Professor Peggle had discovered, is that actually activates 6 different enzymes within the immune system cell functioning. Now, glucosides are not found in any food source on the planet Earth other than a sprout. So unless you eat sprouts every single day, you're not getting this unique nutrient to activate your full functionality of your immune system. And these 6 enzymes, what they do is they're involved in the activation as well as regulation of the modulation, which means to overall regulate, and the proliferation factor, which is the ability to reproduce the cell. And those are the 2 things that those 6 enzymes actually interact once they're activated. They control that mechanism of functioning within all immune system cells, proliferation and modulation. That is huge, because what we found out is that as you consume the Enriching Gifts Sterol Max product for 6 to 9 months, minimum is 6, maximum is 9, never took anybody longer than 9 months, we can actually increase the size of your human T lymphocyte, your human basophils, or your overall immune system cells by as much as 5 to 6 times larger cells circulating in your blood. And with a larger cell membrane, you can actually increase the amount of nucleus material that it has to function with, up to 400% increase in nuclei material. And as a result of a 5 to 6 times bigger cell, up to 400% increased nuclei material, we actually come out with up to a 759% overall efficiency of functioning increase of your immune system's ability to function properly. So a lot of these diseases like rheumatoid arthritis, celiac flu disease, these autoimmune disorders, these food allergies and things, your immune system, when it's activated to where it functions properly with these glucosides, now a lot of those disorders just disappear. And have we cured anything? No, we just gave your body nutrition that it didn't have before, and it wasn't getting. And again, what are these Sterol Max glucosides activating? The enzymes that carry out the regulatory mechanism of modulation and proliferation of all of your immune system cells. And it's huge. And the other thing is we actually, in order to get a significant enough amount of glucosides to actually transform a person's immune system to bring about this great increase of efficiency and size and all of that, we actually had to horticulture our own plant. It's a hybrid soybean, and it's called oilseed. Enriching Gifts is the only company in the world that actually has that plant. And that was the problem when I was working over in South Africa, was finding a plant source or a sprout source that had a significant amount of glucosides to actually give the body what it needed to bring about those proliferation and modulation factors. In fact, everything in the worldwide plant life is so diluted that you had to literally take 17 and 21 and 25 parts of a plant sterol, and you only had 1 part glucoside. So what that equated out to is the average person would have to eat a minimum of 15 to 21 pounds worth of sprouts every day in order to get the significant amount of glucosides to bring about that immune modulating proliferation aspect. So that's why we created the oil seed, and that actually has a 1 part glucoside to 1 part sterol. And again, Enriching Gifts Sterol Max is the only product in the world that has that kind of concentration.
Oh, that's great.
It's of the Sterol